Hey guys, welcome to Serve and Volley Tennis, and I'm Chad. Today we're going to be looking at tennis footwork techniques, specifically of Novak Djokovic. I think Novak Djokovic is the perfect example of a tennis player with great footwork. Okay, so what we're looking at here is a slow motion of Novak hitting down the line, and we can see what he's doing on this is a jumping pivot. So he is rotating his body to jump into the ball. Now here it's two-handed backhand, and that's an open stance, 2-foot pivot. So I'm just going to call out the pivots, and really I want you to take a look at Novak's feet, particularly his sneakers, and see the way he's rotating his body. And you can try to use these in your game. I do for sure, especially on the one-handed backhand. And this one-handed backhand here, almost every shot is going to be, a little bit different, really depending on the circumstance. There's no one size fits all. Now, notice that when Djokovic is going to his side here, now he's on one leg and he allows his whole body to swivel. And what I see is a lot of players keeping the 2 feet down and allowing himself to hit on the front foot gives the ability of the whole body to rotate. Now he's on his back foot, and he just wants to give some topspin, get the ball back in deep. And he's playing Rafael Nadal. This was at the Australian Open, but I won't be commenting on anything that Rafael does really. We're just really focusing on Djokovic, who's in the blue. And now look at that closed stance, backhand up the line right there. Beautiful shot. And look at the way he immediately recovers to the middle of the court because he doesn't want to leave it open. And now Nadal goes back down the line, and he's forced to hit a weak slice, and Nadal is just going to come in and put that ball away. Let's see. No, Djokovic does get to it, and he pivots again off his back foot and tries to hit with topspin, but Nadal is able to volley it back, and Djokovic anticipates, runs in, and now he has two choices, and he decides to go right to the open court, and it's game over. So this is on the return now, and he allows himself to pivot out wide and immediately recovers with a cross step. And here he's already setting up. The ball is just crossing the net. He's already setting up in his backhand. I see a lot of you guys don't set up until it's too late, until the ball's usually right up on you. And that's why you don't look like the pros or play like the pros. Now here, Nadal hits an out wide, his patented out wide serve to the ad side, and look at the way I just froze it for a second. You can see how low Novak got to return that. Immediately starts to try to recover to the center. He can't really go to the center of the court because if he does, Nadal's going to hit behind him, so he had to kind of stay and see, and that was Nadal's shot to go down the line to win that point. Now here he has plenty of time to set up on a two-hander. Notice he rotates on the front foot again, and now he's immediately taking two split steps, and now he has time to set up on the backhand, and this time he goes cross court for the winner. Now he's out wide, and he tries to notice he gets his weight a little bit forward. Now he immediately runs to the center, and sometimes you guys need to do this too. You need to recover back to the center of the court. I see a lot of people being lazy about that. Now here it's completely open stance, right? So his weight goes out on the right foot, and he uses that to push off back to the middle of the court. And look at this. Now he picks that ball up from the other side of the court right by the baseline. Very difficult. Now when the ball comes in deep like that, you don't have time to get into a neutral or closed stance. He hits right there again out of the open stance. And notice he's always transferring his weight. Whatever he has to do, he transfers his weight so he can get something into the shot. Because if he hits a weak shot that goes short in the court, Nadal is going to be able to come in and put it away. And it's always anticipation. He's anticipating. Now he sees Nadal goes right there, and you can see with this footwork, he keeps both feet kind of on the ground. He doesn't really rotate. Right? So again, all depends on the circumstances. Now here he gets one where he decides he's going to go two hands. Again, on that one foot, bringing it around. And now he immediately must cover the other side of the court. Nadal sees that. And he hits a deep shot. Very good. And all Djokovic could do is try to get his racket on the ball. So I hope this gives you some insight. Please subscribe for more videos. Check out some of these other ones. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.